Okay, basically what I wanted to show in this video here was how I prepare steak in the cast iron skillet here. It's my 12-inch skillet, and it was my son's birthday the day I recorded this, and he wanted fettuccine alfredo. So I got some steak, chicken, and shrimp, and I went out and bought this flank steak. And before I placed it in the skillet there, I let it set at room temperature for about half hour, 45 minutes. Season it just with some salt and pepper very generously on both sides. And before I placed it in the skillet, I preheated the cast iron on my electric stove on the I guess would be the 8 setting for about 5 minutes. And the pan started to smoke from the seasoning that was already on there, so that was a good indication that the iron was nice and hot. So I placed it on there, and as you can see, it's really smoky. So my advice for you is to get your exhaust fan going if you have one on your hood. Open some doors and windows, and because it'll get very smoky in the house. So what I'm doing here now is I'm going to sear it for 3 minutes on both sides, and after that I'm going to place it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 5 minutes, roughly 5 minutes per pound. This was just about a pound and a quarter, and in this video you'll see how it turned out. And there goes the smoke alarm. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes on each side. So now what I'm doing is I'm setting the timer for 5 minutes for the oven. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab a pot holder there and slide that baby right in there and let it just bake in the oven for about 5 minutes. Okay, let's see how we did on the steak. One thing I forgot to do before I cut it was let this thing set for about 5 minutes just so the juices can fill back up in it. But I did let it set after I cut it, and it was very tasty. So it went very well with the fettuccine alfredo, and it was just very delicious. There you go. Looks pretty good. About a good medium rare. Both sides. 5 minutes in the oven at 350.